Hey everybody, welcome back to Chalkboard Finances. The last several videos are what I am calling part one, and that's where we were talking about tracking your spending, creating a budget, um, paying off debt, and saving money in an emergency fund. So, not until you've done those things um, do you earn the right to then take the next step in what I'm going to do, call these next few videos part two. So, again, you need to earn the right to take this next step, which we're going to be talking about investing. So, again, if you haven't completed the steps in part one, you need to go back and do that. So, investing, you need to earn the right in order to do that. Not until you've paid off all your bad debt and you've have that money in your savings account in your emergency fund, the 3 to 6 months. Only until then have you earned the right to invest, because you need to have all of that other bad debt paid off, and you need to have that 3 to 6 months worth of amount of your budget in an emergency fund. So let's assume that you've done all that, that you're now on this next step of investing. So the first thing is, what do we invest in? What are we going to put our money in? In our example, you remember how we talked about we had about $1,000 that we were putting towards paying off those bad debt, the credit card, student loan, auto loan. And then we had about an extra $300 in our budget. So that totaled about $1,000 per month. So now that you have fully paid off all of that debt and you've fully funded your emergency fund, you now have theoretically $1,000 that you can now start investing. If you've gone through your budget, maybe you found more money that you can use, but let's just stick with $1,000. So what are you going to do? So the first step is going to be learning what to invest in. Where are you going to put your money? Because if you just put your money in a savings account, in today's world with inflation 6-7% or even more, you're actually losing money. I've heard someone say that savers are losers, because you're basically losing money due to inflation by just sticking it in a savings account. So I'm talking about like savings on top of your 3 to 6 months emergency fund. So you need to keep that amount in your savings account. You're investing anything above that. So there are a ton of resources out there that are free. You can watch YouTube videos. You can rent or check out a book from the library. Read. There's books. There's tons of information out there on different ways to invest. So we are going to get into just 4 of those, in my opinion, ways to invest your money. So in the upcoming videos, I'm going to share with you, again, this is just my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a tax guy. I'm not a legal advice in any way. This is just my opinion of what I view the pros and the cons of 4 different ways you can invest. So the first step is, as we go through these next few videos, is to just learn about those different methods of investing. So that will be your homework assignment, is research and study those areas, those ways. And maybe, I'm not saying you only have to do one of these areas that we're going to get into, but we need to figure out and learn first how to invest in those types of commodities or whatever it might be. So this can take you a little while to do, because you need to identify and research and know exactly where you're going to put your money. You don't just want to throw it into some random account and have no idea as to how it works. So take the time, do your research, do your homework, read, study, watch videos online, and so just a sneak peek, we're going to be talking about the 4 areas. Again, this is just my 4 ideas of where you could invest money. There could be way more than this, but precious metals, so like gold or silver, the stock market. The third would be like retirement accounts, like a 401k or an IRA. And then the fourth one would be real estate. So those are the 4 that we're going to get into in more detail in the upcoming videos in this, what I'm calling part 2 of this series of Chalkboard Finances. So we'll be doing that coming up. So again, I'll be going over, in my opinion, what I view the benefits, the pros, and the cons for those 4 areas. So hopefully you're enjoying this. Take that time if you research and study on your own, because I'm just going to share my thoughts and my opinions, but you actually need to go out and study and invest and research on your own those, whatever you think that you want to invest in. So again, keep doing the work. You guys are doing great. Keep tracking your spending. Keep getting an idea of where your money is going, and try to save as much as you can for right now, getting that debt paid off as quickly as possible and building that emergency fund. And again, only until then have you earned the right to start investing. So do the work and get to this point, and we will go forward. I look forward to the next video, and we'll see you then. Thanks. Have a great day.